Welcome back. It is Giving Tuesday. Mental health is always important, but it is especially critical during the extra holiday stress and social pressures during the holiday season. Today, Giving Tuesday, the perfect time to support individuals living with mental health, something our next guest from local profit Gateway does every day. And they're joining us with Gateway's Executive Director, Randy Redlinger, and their special guest, Stuart Spinx, to tell us more about a partnership that they're doing today only that you can be a part of. Good to see you both, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
These are important folks.
They are. You got to sit up straight.
Stuart keeps bringing checks in here. Not to us, but to people like Randy. Explain Gateway to those folks that don't really understand it.
Well, Gateway is a mental health program that's been here in Greenville since 1984. We follow a Clubhouse model program. So people are referred to us that have, that are adults, 18 and above, that have a serious and persistent mental illness. And we're that community support that helps provide that connection, that place of belonging, and then opportunities to get back into their community. Yeah. And so today, of course, being Giving Tuesday, we want to make sure people are aware of a local nonprofit that needs your support.
And you guys do fantastic work. I mean, I've seen some of the Clubhouse members there, and they're fantastic to talk to, really breaking down those walls of the stigma that surrounds mental health and mental illness. And I think that's fantastic what you guys are able to do day in and day out. But it takes a lot of resources to be able to do that. And that's why Giving Tuesday is such an important part of a nonprofit organization. And that's where Mr. Spinx comes in.
Yeah, how did you know about Gateway, Stuart?
I've known about Gateway not since its inception, but not too long after. I have a number of friends who introduced me to it. Fred Carpenter, one of my bankers, was encouraging me to come to understand some of the services that are provided to the upstate in this wonderful community.
And mental illness is more of a thing to talk about these days. It used to be so hidden.
It is. I mean, 1 out of 5 people struggle with some type of mental illness. And so it can be as benign as, some very minor anxiety are as severe as you picture in some of the hospitals where someone has to be hospitalized.
I think a lot of us have a little OCD, and things change the way we think.
Exactly.
Yeah, so let's talk. It is Giving Tuesday. How can people help you guys? And if there's anything good happening in the community, there's a Spinx logo on it.
Well, you're very kind.
We're biased, but it's true, though. So tell us what the collaboration that you guys are doing today.
So we're very thankful to the Spinx Family Foundation, have donated $5,000 and have challenged our community to match that today on Giving Tuesday. So, and you can do that through going to our website and clicking on Donate Now on the Giving Tuesday link and see if we can match the generosity of the Spinx family.
So what we're attempting to do is we want to raise as much as we can, of course. I mean, there's no limit to what you can give. And so what we've decided to do for Gateway is to match up to $5,000, any particular gift up to $5,000, but all the way to $10,000. In other words, if you gave $1,000 and I gave $1,000, and that'd be $2,000, we'd match that $2,000. But if DeMarcus decided to give $5,000, then it would, as long as all the way up to $10,000. We, the foundation, will match.
And we're not talking about fish bowls in a Spinx convenience store. We're talking about checkout.
That's right. Check to Gateway directly, and not to our foundation on this occasion. Our foundation is matching these funds. And any particular gift, I just wanted to emphasize that, of $5,000, we'll match that. So don't worry though if you give, if you give $10, I mean, we're going to match $10 too. So, but we want to raise the $10,000 to match our $10,000. We'd love to have $20,000. So that would make 20. And
every bit counts. So we're going to make that clear that people can go to gateway-sc.org and click on the donate button, which is probably right there on the front screen, and anything that they donate will be matched.
Yes, absolutely.
That's very generous.
Well, thank you. And it's this is a generous community, and we support these folks. I've had numerous members of my family that have been stricken with mental illness, and thank God right now 2 of those 3, one is deceased, but 2 of those 3 are receiving benefits from communities and folks like Gateway to help them recover.
No wonder you're interested, especially.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
personal for you,
Gateway.
and we appreciate that. Again, the website, gateway-sc.org. Be sure to go there right now and make any small donation, any large donation, if that's in your ability to do as well. And you can also find out more information about the services that Gateway offers to our community. Thank you both so much. Happy
Thank you,
holidays,
H.
Merry
Marcus.
Christmas
Yeah.
to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.